Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make this simple heart. It is for beginners. You can add this cord and then you have a bookmark. This could be for you or for a gift.
Uli designs, unique expressions.
And as you can see, I also made a garland with a different pattern. This is not the same. I am going to include in the description box a way for you to access this one. This could be more for an intermediate level crocheter. This one requires more knowledge and it is two put together with a little bit of polyfiber inside. And then what you do is you crochet them together with a border. If you love it and you feel up to the challenge, check my description box. I'm going to include the link so you can make it as well. Let's get started. Let me share with you how you can make this cute and simple heart. You can use cotton, you can use this type of thread, which is beautiful and shiny. It is beautiful, but I don't recommend it for beginners because it's not easy to crochet with. Or you can use synthetic like this. I'm going to demonstrate on this one. I'm going to use 3.75 crochet hook. The yarn recommendation is 5, but because I want my heart to be smaller, I'm using a smaller size crochet hook. I'm going to start by making the magic ring, wrapping the yarn around my fingers, creating an X, holding it. I'm going to put the hook underneath this one on top of the other one and pull the yarn through. That is a magic ring. Closing the ring, but not completely, because we're going to work in the ring. Okay, just like this. Making 2 chains. I'm going to make a half double crochet, yarn over, and put my hook inside the ring. Like this, grabbing the tail. Make sure your hook is underneath the tail. Pull the yarn through. You have 3 loops in the hook, yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops. Now you have 2 loops in the hook, yarn over, pull it through the last 2 loops. This is a double crochet. Now we're gonna make 2 more. Yarn over, pull it through the ring, pull it through. 3 loops in the hook, yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops remaining. That's the second one. Now we're gonna make 1 more. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to make 3 half double crochet. Half double crochet is going to consist of yarn over, pull your hook inside, pull the yarn through. Now you have 3 loops in the hook, yarn over, pull it through all 3 loops. Okay, so let's do 2 more. Yarn over, put the hook inside the ring, pull the yarn through. Now you have 3 loops in the hook, yarn over and pull it through all 3 loops. At this point, you should have 7 stitches, including the 2 chains at the beginning. Now we're gonna make a half double crochet, double crochet, and a half double crochet. Okay. Now we're going to make 3 half double crochet, 3 double crochet, 2 chains. So we're going backwards in reverse to what we did at the beginning. Okay. At this point, I close the ring a little bit, half double crochet. That's 1, 2 half double crochet, 3 half double crochet. Now we're gonna make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to make 2 chains. 1, 2. Now we're going to make a slip stitch. Putting your hook inside the ring, pulling the yarn through. Now you have 2 loops in the hook. This loop's going to go through the other one completely. Okay, now I'm going to close the ring completely. I'm going to pull my working yarn as well because I want my stitches to be tight and small. I'm going to make a chain. Now what I'm going to do is introduce the other color so I can start making the cord. Okay, we're going to add pink. The way I'd like to do this is by holding the new yarn like this with my fingers and then grabbing whatever I'm crocheting like this and then pull it through. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab the tail, the red tail, and the pink tail, and I'm going to make a knot. I'm going to make 2 knots. Okay, this is going to secure it, and then we'll deal with the tail later. Okay, so you secure it with the 2 knots. Now what you're gonna have is you're gonna have 2 tails on the back, and you're gonna have 2 working yarn. Don't panic. It sounds complicated, but it's not. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the pink yarn and I'm going to keep the red yarn here. Okay, right here. I'm going to put the hook here. I'm going to feed it with the red, just like that. And then yarn over, pull it through the pink. So feed with the red, yarn over, pull it through with the pink, feed with the red, pull the yarn through with the pink, feed with the red, yarn over, pull it through with the pink, feed with the red, yarn over, pull it through with the pink. And you're going to continue making that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to continue making this cord until it measures about 7 inches. So let's continue on camera making this. Okay, feed with the red, yarn over, pull it through with the pink, feed with the red, yarn over, pull it through with the pink, feed with the red, yarn over, pull it through with the pink. I'm going to continue and then we're going to stop and measure that it's 7 inches long. Okay? Okay, so let's put it straight so I can measure it. Yeah, this is about it. 7. I can stop there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut here. And then I'm going to grab the pink with my crochet hook. I'm going to yarn over both and pull it through. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut both of them even. And then I'm going to make a little bow on the top. Okay, but before I do the bow, I'm going to make a knot. Okay, so a knot, and then a bow. This is the way I make my bows. I do the two bunny ears, and then I cross them, and then I pull one through the middle here, and then I tie it, and then I come here and pull the tails a little bit so I make it even. That's how I make my bows. Okay, so now this is the bookmark. You made a bookmark. And now with what I'm going to do here on the back, because I already tie it and make two knots, what I'm going to do, I'm going to weave in with the yarn needle. I'm going to weave in the tails. Weaving in the tails with the red, it's easier because you can always put it in here and it will disguise better because it's red. But the pink, it's a little bit more complicated. But it doesn't matter if you show a little bit. So what I do is I go up in my cord, because that's where I use the pink, only for the cord. So I go up in the cord, okay, and then I come back in the cord. I'm going to do the same with the red tail. Let me know in the comments which one you like better. Number 1's the cotton, the thread is number 2, and the synthetic is number 3. Thank you for watching. Until next time, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Goodbye.